Hello once again. Now we will be designing the template. Please open the specific file for this tutorial. If you insist on keeping the one from the previous lesson, just uncheck all the camera boxes in the Manage Scene State panel and you're good to go. Okay, now, let's go to the menu bar, to the 3D PDF menu, and then hit Settings. As you can see here, there are some ready templates, and designing a template isn't very necessary in many cases. But that doesn't change the importance of this lesson. Edit button is to edit an existing template like the ones displayed over here. Realize the tabs on the left here, we will get to them later. They are for some settings regarding the PDF file. Now go ahead and hit the New button. Now set the page size, maybe 1280 by 720. Alright, let's run through the tools here. This icon will add image to the template. We will be using this for adding the icons. The A icon is going to add text. So let's just add some text and place it above the image we just placed. Those two icons will place the selected element in front of, or in the back of another element. The 3D area icon will be the area where the model is going to be displayed. Not having a 3D area is critical and will not export any model with the PDF file. When clicking on the canvas, we can add an image as a background, color, etc. This rectangle will draw a rectangle. You can change the color, opacity and other stuff. Anyways, let's clean up this mess and finish your template. Click on the canvas, select the desired image. Are the image called background.jpg in this video exercise directory in the images folder. Don't worry much about the dimensions of the image. It will be stretched along anyways. Unless you prefer editing your image to the same size to avoid immature stretching. Immature stretching is a problem when background contains imagery of real things. Abstract backgrounds like this one doesn't expose stretching, anyways. So now we need the icons to be right on this corner, so let's go ahead and add those. You can copy the path in your address bar and quickly paste it, so that you'll get to the directory without browsing through your drives. Anyways, to each his or her own. However, the icons will be anything named wall or roof. Let's make it 80 by 80. Or maybe 120 by 120 is fine. Now we will copy it. And I will also leave a 10 pixel padding between the image and the canvas border. This 10 pixel will be the space between the image and the other images. So let's start calculating things. Try to rubber band select them to make sure there are no overlaps between the images. Overlapping can be confusing and may be problematic later on. Now let's change the transformation values of each icon image. This is not a must, but just to give it a symmetrical look, the calculation formula is the pixels of the padding, plus the width and/or the height of the previous images. Okay, so now let's add actions to those icons. All you need here really are the names of the scene state, and luckily we named them. If you forgot the names or got confused, you can minimize the designer window. Okay, so the order of the images and the scene states are matching. In this case you can easily use by index, but I don't recommend it. You can sometimes get lost through the index. So when using by index, you will only need the order number, ascending from number 1. So the first scene state will be number 1 and so on. Okay, now same for the wall. You can practice on them, but I do not want to. Instead, after that I think we can add some sort of transparent underlay beneath those icons. Just for the looks. Alright, I will add the instructions in the corner. Back to the text now, let's change the color. You have to highlight it first. Add a highlight on text if you want. You can also add action on text. Anything with this on it when selected can have actions added onto it. Copy and paste and move with the arrows on your keyboard if you want. Now I will add the navigation buttons, and I will paste in their JavaScript just to give an idea of how things can be done. Follow along if you want to or skip to the next video, but don't forget to add the 3D area and place it in the back of everything. Open a text file in the exercise file called script and copy its content to the code editor. Follow the steps of erasing. If you have a .js file and want to directly open it, you can just hit open. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay, that's better. Anyways, we must add the 3D area before we save this template. It is crucial to keep the 3D area under the icons or you will not be able to click on them. Leaving other components under the 3D area may result in being covered or blocked by the 3D model when navigating. The next video will be the end of the 3D PDF chapter. See you there.